And hey, hello there folks, me RJB from RJB TV, and welcome back to the final part, hopefully the final part, between 458 and Burgersasu, who have so far played 4 games already, and the score is 1 single win for Burgersasu and 3 wins for 458. 458 has been managing to find the finish line a couple more times than our Burgery Bro has. But our Burgery Bro, our friend, the Burgersasu, is not just going to give up like that. He is the kind of person who wants to really taste victory more than anything else. No matter the cost, he wants to be the one who comes out victorious. Score is 3-1. 458 again on the Protoss, and we have Burgersasu on the Terran, on the top middle of the map. And I'm gonna edit the sound settings a little bit because the sound is a little bit too high. So it should be fine now. It should be fine now. So 458 there is gonna probably do one of those regular middle spawn build orders, you know, the orthodox stuff, the traditional stuff, and we're probably gonna see Burgersasu go for a triple barrack opening. Went for a supply depot, barracks, supply depot, barracks, and I expect him to go for a third one, not too sure. Little note that I really like in Burgersasu's build, SimCity. SimCity being how you place your buildings. He leaves a little bit of space right in between here so that when the SCVs run away from a storm or a reaver, they don't get stuck between the barracks, which sometimes happens. Much easier to pass through when you leave an open hole right there. It's much easier. No blocking, no blockade, no losing your SCVs. So that's a small little detail that you might want to put into your SimCity as well. I really like it. I've been doing it sometimes as well, and it's useful. It's useful because I've had my SCVs get stuck in between 2 barracks for no reason. Like, they get in there right in between, and then they start moving back and forth, unable to proceed. Very stupid pathing coding, I guess. So sometimes it backfires. So Nexus after the double gateway, and then a forge, got a pilot in the front for cannons, and the SV there scouting the base. He left a little bit of room in between his nexuses, not sure I agree, because if he is to ever lose his nexus, he will have to mine from a little bit of a bigger distance than if he builds it directly adjacent to the nexus. A little bit of a cheeky harassment there. Zealots are on the hunt there, going for a counter-attack on that SCV being out of the base. Although an SCV being in the enemy base is not really an attack, it's just for scouting. So the Zealots were trying to attack, but cannot quite do it because he went for a barracks first, which means he has more Marines than 458 can beat and defeat with his own Zealots. 4 though, with 4 he might be able to push a little bit into that base. Like, this is the moment when he has 4 Zealots, he might be able to kill about 10 Marines. If he gets the superior micro inputs compared to Burgersasu. Burgersasu is there moving away, gets a good surround there. 1 Zealot goes down. Cold Marines are low HP, trying to retreat. Needs 1 more hit on that one in the front. Gets a hit. Gets a surround on that one. And finds a very good position to fight from. Zealots retreat, but I expect with 2 more Zealots arriving, he will try again to attack. That's what I expect. I expect him to just go in again for a second time. So we have a Cyber Core there on the way. A little bit slow on the Cyber Core. A little bit slow, but that's what you get when you go for Gateway Nexus. You get this small little bit of fighting power in the Zealots being out on the map very early. But you do slow down your Cyber Core by quite a bit. I'd say that was a successful hit. That was a successful push there from 458. Killed like 3, maybe 4 Marines, but he got the SCV to slow down the factory. I'd say that was worth it, because he already has protection in the front. He's got 2 cannons. He still has that double Zealot production going on. We have a pylon there in the front. He's going to build a robotics probably right over here. SV they're still running around in circles. Very annoying. A lot of information is leaking. Important leaks coming out, and sending that information back home where Burgersasu is going to prepare himself for whatever is going to be coming his way. Yeah, it's still alive. He's going to try to use a probe to kill it because a probe has 1 more range than a Zealot. We have 1 more cannon coming up. We got double robot there in the front. We have Burgersasu getting his academy very late. He wanted to get a factory and the starport before the academy was finished. That's a very late economy, but everything works out just perfectly fine. Starts building a wall there in the front. Zealots get the attack, get the jump on the Marines, but there's so many Marines, this is not going to do that much. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think he got like 5 Marine kills for 4 Zealots. I don't think that's worth it, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe it was. 458 will know, and maybe we will know in the future. We will find out, was it worth it to throw away those 4 Zealots for 5 Marines? Was it worth it? I don't know. Like, purely from a mineral perspective, it was not worth it. If you look at just the mineral cost, no. But maybe the advantage lies in the fact that he reduced the amount of Marines that are there to defend in the future, which might just make the difference. I don't know. I don't know. I do not really understand the reasoning behind that move. Wish I did, though. But I can, like, theorize, like, oh, there's a couple of reasons that could have been the reason why. I just don't know for sure. So, cute little trick here is you build the supply depot in the front, then press escape on the SCV to make it stop working, and then you pull it back to the top, and then it gets back into the base. And that's how he's going to get this one back into the base as well. That's a very cute little move that you can do when an SCV is about to get stuck on the outside. So triple gateway, support bay there in the back. Does he have speed? No, no speed. He's getting speed. He's getting speed. Triple robo in the front, getting double reaver. He's going to go for a double shuttle drop with like 4 Zealots and 2 reavers. I assume something like that. Getting cannons to the back all over the place because this is about the time that a dropship finishes up. And yes, he is right. The dropship is finished and it's transporting a tank across the map. Gets scouted by pure chance by a Zealot trying to clear the sides from Marines. Goes in for the tank drop. There's one tank inside that dropship. Cannot has to unload because the dropship goes down. Tank is getting chased. Tank is behind enemy lines and is gonna get taken down. So he tried and did not succeed. He's buying time though by pulling the Zealots all the way around. So yeah, let's just say it was a failed tank drop attempt. It's worth trying, but it didn't succeed. He maybe should have scanned first because he didn't use his scan. I'm just noticing. He did not use his scan to get information ahead of time. So that was actually just him throwing away a dropship in a tank when he could have scanned and, you know, made the choice after seeing how many cannons there are. So we got double shuttle there, flying towards the right side of the map. He's probably going to go in over here because that's what he does most oftentimes is pick this angle, maybe a little bit higher. He's got vision from across the hill with those shuttles. He goes all the way. Oh, he flies into a really bad spot with a tank on the high ground. Ooh. Unlucky choice because he, of course, doesn't know there's a tank on the high ground there. This was not one of the better options to go for, but he gets a lot of Marine kills, though, with the Scarabs. Ooh, I think like 2 medics, about 8 Marines. It still wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. He drop comes in, gets sniped, Reaver too far away. Ooh. Now we are at the point where because Burgersasu didn't lose a single SCV, because he's only lost Marines so far, and we're about 8:20 into the game, that the game is going to become more difficult and more difficult for 458. Because we're now at the point where Burgersasu seems to have enough production, and enough units and turrets and enough vision on the high grounds to properly protect himself against shuttle drops. So it's going to be difficult to get damage dealt with the shuttle drops, but 458 has to keep trying with the shuttle drops. He has to keep on trying because he doesn't have that many gateways yet. He's got 7, 4 more, 3 more. He'll have enough gateways soon, but doesn't have enough yet to go for a mass gateway attack switch on the front door, which, if he could, would be really strong. We're only 9 minutes in. This is normal. This is very normal. 458 has been spending his money really, really well. Went for a very fast triple forge, something I don't often see him do, but it looks like 458 is really tuning into the zone right now. Everything is going, like, he's playing well. He's spending really well and playing really well, but hasn't done any damage yet. Like, this was some damage, but it was insignificant. Very insignificant. So took down the tank on the high ground, which leads me to believe he's going to try to attack over this side again. Dragoons are moving out to kill or push these structures that are floating away from the sides to take away the vision. They've got a tank there. This one tank is here to prevent exactly that from happening. So Burgersasu is paying a lot of attention to details. Now, this right side, the tank on the high ground got killed, so can no longer protect these engineering bays floating on the side with the tanks hitting the dragoons. Drop comes in over the top right. A lot of Marines in between, like 26 Marines, 24 maybe, in between. Kills the Marine, turns around, changes his mind. He's going to wait a little bit longer. Maybe change the direction. He's dancing back and forth. He's having trouble deciding whether to go or not to go. But lows on the high ground. Tank is picked up. Great choice, great interaction. But he decides against going in for now. Wait, is he going to go now? Marines went. Oh, the Marines got pulled to the bottom, so now there's less Marines on the top. Goes in, one shuttle goes down, two shuttle. Ooh, three survive. Is there a High Templar in there? No. No Reavers, no High Templars, only Zealots, only Dragoons. I guess the one with the Reaver inside got sniped. Like it was 25% chance, and he hit the exact right one. Which is really just a lot of good luck on Burgersasu's end of the deal. Tries to go for a little frontal push. You know, there's a wall, there's Marines, nothing gets achieved in the front. Tanks the high ground again, making sure that the structures floating won't die. I mean, the engineering bay did die, but he can send out a new engineering bay with the protection of those tanks on the sides. So you push that one away by staying outside of tanker range. This one is still up in the sky. One shuttle drop. Oh, he's going to take out those tanks on the side, using a Corsair to make sure that the shuttle gets to unload all of its Zealots. So going to take those down and then push the engineering bays away yet again, take away that vision, reduce the playing field for Burgersasu. So this is just going to show it. Reducing the playing field. Currently his upgrades are on 1 attack for ground. He's getting level 2 armor and weapon. I mean level 1 armor, level 2 weapon. He has 4 armor. He's split up the armories, so that if he gets attacked by carriers for something or reavers, he doesn't lose all his armories all at once. Drop comes in there over the top side. Burgersasu is he in danger? I don't know. The reavers get taken down quite quickly. It's only Zealots still alive in the corner, and there should be enough Marines and tanks to take down the Zealots. So I think he could have tried to fly in a little bit deeper. I think he could have tried, but Force of 8, I bet, I'm sure, was scared of Marine sniping shuttles and losing his opportunity to get in deep enough, and then losing a lot of units because the shuttles die with units still inside. So he unloaded on the top corner. He thought that was the best choice. It was a pretty good choice, maybe the best choice he had at that time. Maybe he could have turned around and not gone in at all, but he believed he could get something done there in the top corner. And sadly, he did not. I mean, he killed some tanks and some Marines, but Burgersasu is prepared to lose those. He doesn't care. He's got enough barracks, he's got enough production for factories, he's got triple Stargate, he's fine, he's strong, he is properly equipped to defend himself. And he's going to be much more properly equipped if time goes on much longer. Shuttles coming in, one gets sniped, Templar low, Templar getting sniped, Templar ready to storm, Templar's getting... Ooh, he sniped 3 Templars manually before they could storm. You could see the Templar turning, ready to throw the lightning, but no. Burgersasu stopped it, sniped it, prevented it, saved the SCVs. Risky move, risky move. Like things like that, if it goes wrong, if you're not quick enough with sniping the High Templars individually, you will lose those SCVs and maybe lose the game. I see people lose the game like that quite often, but Burgersasu believes in himself enough. Frontal attack with Zealots and a drop on the same left side yet again. At the same time, Shuttle goes very deep. This time he runs away. He knows he cannot snipe. He runs away. Quick, smart move. There's nothing left inside those shuttles. Or is there something inside? They're both empty. Okay, both the shuttles are empty. He's got level 1-1 or 1-0 on the tanks. A lot of frontal attack. This front side from Burgersasu is slowly getting peeled away, but the Zealots don't really kill any units. They just kill the supply depots and the bunkers. They don't get in deep enough to really threaten the units themselves or to put Burgersasu in real danger. But it's damage being dealt, and it's buying Force of 8 a lot of time. He's got cannons up on the middle. He's got the Stargazer on the way, building carriers, getting drops over the front side. Valkyries come in to snipe them. And, ooh, the Templars unload, but they're too damn far away on the wrong side of the barracks, on the wrong side of the line. Couldn't quite do it. It's a little bit too far away. So 87 SCVs against 84 probes. Force of 8 is getting upgrades for air units, another full attack there just to throw away some units and to keep, maybe kill something. It's just, that's the goal, maybe kill something. Drop comes in. Valkyries are coming in to intercept, but they're too late. Templar unloads. Templar are ready to storm on top of the tank so they don't get sniped. Storms on SCVs on the gas and the tank. SCVs were too far away there. They ran away to the top left corner. Great move there from Burgersasu. And the Templars do go down, but nothing of significance was lost. Just some minor inconveniences. Like, it's annoying when those SCVs, mining gas, die, and you don't exactly know how many are left on the gas. I mean, you have to put new SCVs on the gas, but you don't know exactly how many you have to put on there. It's annoying. That's largely just annoying, but not really game-changing. Comes in, snipes this. Ooh, Templar. Oh, once again, snipes it manually. Risky stuff. He believes he can do it. He believes he can do it. This time around, though, the Zealots get on top of the tanks and kill a couple tanks. Now it's looking a little bit more dangerous than before, but look at how many factories we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And there's space for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to be on like 19 to 20 factories very soon. Very soon. That's a lot of production power, and he still has those barracks here in the middle, so you can maybe even get ghosts or more marines and medics. He's still getting upgrades for his ground units. They're on 2-2, almost on 3-3, and the tanks are on 1-1, soon on 1-2, soon on 1-2. So the tanks in the middle are pushing forward, taking down the tanks. The cannons are dying. That's what I meant to say. They're just here to buy time for all the carrier production to finish, because we still have some carriers on the way. He's switching over towards a Sky Army. So small little follow attack, they're ready to try and buy some time. Like, if he can kill the tanks, he can slow down the push just a little bit, but he kills no tanks, the push does not get slowed down. Mines being placed all over the sides. I mean, it's free. Like, the mines don't cost you supply, and they give you free vision. This is actually really smart, because now he has to use observers to take down the mines. And he doesn't know the mines are there. Well, maybe he does. He has 2 Accords there. Then Lowe's there on the front side, ready to storm on the tanks and the Zealots and Marines. Zealots clean out the ground. Storms have done their job. The Vultures on the side there will die. So that was a pretty good hit. Drop in the back. Missed. Nothing died. Yet again, nothing dies. Burgersasu has done an amazing job keeping his SCVs alive so far this game. He's not lost SCVs once. His minerals have been sound, safe and secure from start to finish. And that is an achievement against 458, because 458 is really good at hitting the SCVs. He's really good at it, and the fact that he hasn't managed yet says a lot about how good Burgersasu is controlling his army, his units, and his base, and his workers so far this game. He has 6 command centers, so even if he loses SCVs at this point, it's very quick to rebuild them. Carriers hang on the left side. Tanks will soon push out. Like, a cool thing you can do, if you know the carriers are on, for example, the left side like here, they're not on the middle, and your tanks cannot shoot up into the sky anyway. So you might as well just push into the middle with the tanks while you're trying to defend against the carriers on the side of your base. And drop comes in, unloads. It's only Zealots. I think the High Templar shuttle went down, but Zealots on the ground is scary. It's dangerous. We have command centers there moving to protect the command center, the main command center. Is he attacking? Yes, he's hitting it. He's hitting it. I think he's hitting it. Oh, no, he's hitting the one on the top. Lockdowns on carriers. The main command center stays alive. Carriers are going down. He's attacking the main, but it's getting repaired by a lot of SCVs, so it won't go down. Carriers are fighting heroically, and they die. Goodbye, carriers. It's always a risky move. It's always a very risky move. And I think the 2 ghosts really helped out, but the Valkyries there with their 2-1 upgrades. 1-2. Oh, very close call. Very close call. If a Templar unloaded right here, he could have stormed any SCVs. So this is a very close call. Sneaky move, by the way. Like, when Burgersasu was still cleaning up, you send in another drop and pray to the gods above that you hit that storm drop. But Burgersasu manages to snipe it just on time. Just on time. It was very close. Very close. So we're probably going to see more shield batteries here on the left side. He's rebuilding his carriers. He still has the cannon buffer zone to slow down Burgersasu's counterattack. He's pushing forward very slowly with about 4 or 5 tanks. while waiting back at... Oh, this shuttle might unload. Yes, he's unloading. Templars are close. They're storming, but are they going to get kills? Yes, they get a couple kills, but not a lot of them. 7 of them. Well, maybe 14. It's not much. It's not much. But yeah, 4 of 8 is managing to fly past those Valkyries. Very close calls. I think he stormed them as well, so he killed a couple of the Valkyries there. This is a pretty good move. Less Valkyries is always better than more. So he's trying to clean out the middle, slowing the push. He's slowing down the push quite well. He's been slowing down the push pretty much for the last 10 minutes. And Burgersasu has not made much progress. He was like, the cannons were up to about here. And he made like, I'd say, 5 meters of progress. It's not much. It's not much. Once again, tries to get in, gets sniped yet again. Keeps on trying. And you have to keep on trying, even if you don't succeed. Just throw another drop out there. Just try again. Because you have this buffer zone. The counterattack is going to take a while. So you can just keep on throwing shuttles and Templars away and fail. Until you eventually do hit something. In that sense, the cannons on the middle are highly, highly useful. Very effective. Like maybe even a requirement in proper Protoss against Terran. Comes in, shuttle gonna load on top of the tanks. Templar in the scene, Templar storms. Templar gets, he's gonna pick it up, and no, another Templar comes. And he cleans out the push yet again. And he did kill 7 cannons on that push. So yeah, the amount of ground that is gained by Burgersasu is very small every single time. It's very little gain. And 4 of 8 can decide to build new cannons here. It's basically both players are fighting for control over this left side, where we have shield batteries. Goes over the front. Shuttle survives. Is there a Templar? There's Templar. There's only 1 Templar though. Templar storms. Templar gets 4 kills. Negligible. Negligible. No energy for another one. Runs to safety just to be sure. And returns back to the SCVs, to the minerals. 67 SCVs. That's the perfect spot. At this point in time in the game, that's the perfect amount. So 4 of 8, after losing his carriers, bought enough time for another round of carriers, and I assume they will be on max out upgrades very soon. Like at the top you can see like 10 more, maybe 20 seconds until he has 3 armor, 3 attack, or he has 3 shield. Whereas the tanks are still on 2-2, and the air is on 2-2 as well. And they're still about 40 to 50 seconds away from having level 3 on both ground and air. So 458 has a window of time to really push forward with those upgrade advantages on his carriers compared to the Valkyries and the Goliaths. He has a window of time. But now, Burgersasu puts some tanks at the high ground and he's pushing forward really quickly. Like, this is a game changer. This is a game changer. He's pretty much killed everything. We still have about 7 here, about 4 there, so 11 cannons remain. We have a probe in the mix. We have a probe in the mix. But that one's gonna die very soon. The carriers are... The carry... Oh, drop. Oh, drop. Lockdown. Temples unload. Okay, he's running to the bottom. He's running away. He's running away. Kills 4 or 3 SCVs. It's really nothing at all. Archon there, still more from the top side. Got SCVs there. Zealots killing turrets. SCVs there on the side. This is some damage. This is annoying damage. This is big damage though. Comes with a drop over the top, over the front. Forced to unload those shuttles. There might be nothing inside. There's a Templar. Templars arrive next to the SCV. And this is the money shot. That was the money shot. Finally he got him. Finally he got him. How many kills? 19 kills. It's not as many as you would have liked, but that is a pretty good drop. That is a pretty good drop. Carriers with a frontal attack to distract, and shuttles fly in, and the Valkyries don't have enough time to respond, and he hits and nails the drop. There's still some Zealots running about there in the base killing stuff. We have a fight here on the middle of the map. Now we are actually entering a dangerous moment in this game. A dangerous moment for both players, really. For both players. Oh no. Ooh, he's almost killing his own SCVs. Almost killing his own SCVs. Ooh, one more shot, and a bunch of SCVs would have gone down. Like, if the Zealot arrived right here in a tank shot, these would have all died, and Burgersasu would probably be in a position to lose the game. Currently, we're still on even footing. A lot of new cannons being built there on the middle. A privilege only Protoss has, like 10 cannons, pretty much all within 10 seconds. It's very quick. So tries to unload there to stop their construction. He built a nexus here to be sure that there's always a probe on the scene. Still has some shield batteries. Carriers are slowly killing stuff there on the left. The Valkyries are trying to push the Valkyries away, but they don't get any kills, so the Valkyries are still a danger. Drop comes in, gonna try to snipe it. Can he arrive? No. Templar unloads. Templar is crawling forward as he's running to safety. Gets a storm on a tank. He could have tried. Maybe we could have gotten 10 SCV kills. Maybe. So actually something I'm noticing right now is that Burgersasu is not really mining a lot of gas. Like, look at this. Empty. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Empty. 3. Empty. 1. 2. Empty. Oh, actually, this is one apiece. So yeah, there's not a lot of gas coming into Burgersasu's bank, but at the moment he has just enough units that he doesn't have to spend gas at the moment. But there will come a time where he has to spend a lot of gas all at once very quickly. And that is going to be his breaking point. Because he really has almost no gas coming into the bank. Almost no gas. That, I believe, is going to be his breaking point. So you're going to have to put new SCVs onto the gas. He recovered his minerals, though. His minerals are completely fine. He has a lot of SCVs on the minerals. Pretty much all of them are on the minerals. So we got shield batteries coming in there on the side. We got Corsairs to push the Valkyries away to allow the carriers to fight and kill whatever they want to. EMP comes down on the carriers. Okay, this is going to be a toss-up. Shoals coming over the top side as well. Valkyries change direction to intercept them just on time. Got Templar there storming on the Valkyries. Carriers have almost no interceptors left. I think it's only 8 carriers though. 9. It's only 9 carriers. It's not a lot. It's not a lot of fighting power against, I'd say, 20 Valkyries on the map. Like he has, like, I think 16 right there, 1 more here, and a couple more on the way. We're going to be at 20 Valkyries. So back into the middle, ready to push, ready to kill the cannons. We have 4 of 8 there, building more cannons on the side to get more control. Tank on the high ground somewhere. It's below. Oh, it's right here. It's below the barracks. So it's zoning, like it's controlling this area, making sure that he can only build up to around here, I'd say. So more Corsairs, another drop being prepared. Carriers are right there on the side. He's got 12 now. Valkyries coming in to take them down. They're caught in between transition. Oh no, the carriers are taking heavy damages. Heavy damage. The shields are gone. A lot of health gone. Corsairs coming to try and save the day. Will the Corsairs save the day? No, they will not. The Valkyries are absolutely destroying. The carriers are splitting up. Okay, the Valkyries were no longer targeting the carriers. Have to return. He lost a lot of his Valkyries. This is 11 still alive. He had about 20, so 9 went down. The carrier is still alive and they will regen their shields, but they're now all within the red or the yellow. Red and yellow. They're pretty weakened, I'd say. So there's a chance for him to kill the carriers, and because there's only a few cannons left on the middle, he might be able to push towards a victory after killing the carriers when there's nothing on the map that can stop him from pushing. But first, a big fight there breaks out. We got shield battery there to repair those shields. The Valkyries are... Old drop comes in, gets the lockdown on everything that was relevant. Yeah, the 2 High Templars are stuck in there. They're gonna die very soon. SCVs stay alive. Economy is being secured. And the carrier's not getting much done. There's like 12 Valkyries there pushing them back to where they came from. He did kill the tank though. So now we're gonna see cannons. Oh, he got him. Oh my god. So what I think happened right there is that the one shuttle with the 2 High Templars did not get killed on time. The Templars unloaded. He got the kills in the SCVs. Oh my god. I think that's what happened. Like, he got him. But he has 7,000 minerals though. He doesn't care. He's fine. He's completely fine. 7,000 minerals. But look at his gas. As I said before, when the point comes where Burgersasu has to spend a lot of gas all at once, he's gonna run out of gas. He's going to run out of gas. He's almost at the point where he cannot rebuild a lot of things he's gonna lose right here, right now. Because the carriers are coming in. Zealots are on the hunt. A lot of Zealots are on the hunt. Oh, what? He's catching the carriers yet again. Okay, the carriers are gonna die. They're not gonna survive this one. Oh, wait, the Corsairs is coming in to save the day. Valkyries. Oh, Corsairs are apparently very strong in Protoss against Terran, because they keep pushing the Valkyries that are in small groups away, and they protect the carriers. So more cannons coming down on the side. We have max out upgrades on everything we've had for, I'd say, about the last 4 to 5 minutes. Everything has been fully upgraded. Big attack there on the middle. Templars coming up. Storming. Great storms. Hits everything. Everything is pretty much close to death's door at this moment in time. We've got more cannons coming up to delay and delay and delay. We've got the Courses and the Valkyries. Once again locked in a battle. Courses very far forward. Interceptors are taking fire. Carriers still alive. Interceptors retreat back to the carriers, and the Courses are exposed to turret and Valkyries. But a lot of the Valkyries went down. As you can see, Burgersasu lost his army on the middle as well. They got stormed 3 times, and Zealots came in, finished them off. Burgersasu now has no gas to rebuild his army. He's in a bad situation. He really needs more gas. He's putting SCVs to the gas right now, but it's too late. It's too late. He has no gas. He does have some anti-air, but almost no ground units. Like 1 tank, 3 Goliaths. That's all he has on the ground. Everything is in the skies, and he cannot rebuild what he needs anywhere close on time. Like, it's not going to be on time. The carriers go down, though. But that means we're probably going to see more... Oh, is that a High Templar? That's a High Templar. He came in for a drop. Did not hit the SCVs, though. Did not hit the SCVs, but he came in for a drop, tried to end the game right there and then. Burgersasu pulled the SCVs to safety, I assume. So yeah, that killed nothing. And the carriers are dead and gone. He's building new carriers from 7... Okay, you got 11 Stargates. So exactly the right amount, because you want 11 in a group or something like that. Maybe 12, kind of depends on what kind of person you are. Do you like the micro, or do you prefer to just do more attack move focused carrier stuff? So once again, snipe the shuttles. As if he stay alive, he's on 68. He's recovering his gas economy. Zealot there killing turrets, you've got tanks killing cannons. Both players just peeling away at these attempts of controlling the map. Okay, this is a big Zealot ball, a big Zealot ball coming in over the front. We don't have a lot of tanks. It's like Burgersasu has mostly Valkyries. Mostly Valkyries. Are these Zealots gonna win the game? Like something as simple as a Zealot attack? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. That drop there. It's a Corsairs coming over the front. They're hunting for the Valkyries. They're locked into a fight. They're distracting from this drop coming over the right side. The Valkyries coming in. Valkyries a little bit too slow with the attack. Temples are low. Temple storming gets no kills. Gets no kills. When he picked up High Templar, he's going to try to storm yet again. He has energy for a storm. Ooh, close call. Close call. He's going to kill that one. He needs some medics. He needs some medics right here, because look at the HP on those SCVs. Like, when these get hit by 2 damage ticks of a storm, they will die. So we really need some medics right here to heal them up, because otherwise it's going to be GG, game over. Like, trust me, he's going to lose the game because he does not have a medic. So he's getting rid of the Marines. They're in the back. He's building more ghosts for lockdowns. New cannons again coming up on the middle. Really been a back and forth, a tug of war, a push and pull between the 2 tanks on the low ground, taking down the... He's been trying to take this down for the past, as I say, 12 minutes. It's been a thorn in his side, literally and figuratively. Okay, this might be game ending. This might just do him in. This might just do him in. Tanks on the high ground. They're not going to be of much use. Like, they're great against the Zealots, but we got carriers to kill the tanks on the high ground. And Burgersasu has this small little box of tanks in the back, storms coming down there on the side. Zealots are penetrating deep into Burgersasu's backside, very deep, elbow deep. Now the carriers are coming forward, ready to take down those Valkyries. Supply is plummeting for Burgersasu. His supply plummeted by 42. He goes for the command center. He's hitting the one at the top. No, he's hitting the real one. Ooh, he lost his real one. He lost the main command center, and it was losing everything here as well. There's not much here that can kill the carriers. He just doesn't have much. He's gonna try to go for this other command center as well. It dies as well. Gonna kill the one in the sky. He's just gonna kill every single command center he can. Course is coming in to kill the Valkyries, and Burgersasu taps out yet again. Loses the 4th game in a row. 4th game in a row. 458 had a difficult early game. He was playing exactly as he had to, but Burgersasu defended the early game and the mid game extremely well. But right after about 20 minutes, 458 started to hit Burgersasu where it counts, right in the economy, right where it matters the most. And then Burgersasu failed to put an adequate amount of workers back onto the gas, and you saw what happened. At one point in that game, he just could not keep up with the production. He didn't have enough gas. He just did not have enough gas income to keep producing what he needed against whatever 458 was throwing at him. He just had no Goliaths, no tanks. He did have Valkyries, but at some point the amount of Valkyries was too low to properly defend himself. He just didn't have enough. And I think that loss could have been prevented had Burgersasu paid more attention to the SCVs on his gas. Because as I showed you earlier, he had, I think, about 5 empty refineries. And the ones that did have SCVs mining only had like 1 or 2 mining. So that's almost nothing at all. Almost nothing at all. So now we're in game number 6. Game number 6. The score is 1 win for Burgersasu and 4 wins for our Protoss villain, the 458, the one true villain of fastest map, the one true Protoss we all aspire to be, here on the left side of the map. Burgersasu sitting cozy on his right side. Well, cozy is what I say, but he's behind 3 games. Not feeling too cozy and comfortable at the moment. He is feeling the heat. Hopefully in his heart. Hopefully he's trying to make a comeback here, using his fiery passion to drive him forward. So gonna be double gateway yet again from 458. He's on the same spawn location as last time, so I expect him to do the exact same build order as last time. But Burgersasu is going for a command center first. Oh. Burgersasu is feeling feisty. He's feeling risky and frisky. He's going for a command center first, which is, in my opinion, something that requires very good control and a bunker. Why a bunker? Because you need to keep those Marines alive. Because if one of them goes down, maybe 2, then the Zealots from a double gateway will overpower you. But first, of course, we're gonna get that Nexus down here from 458 in the back. First the 2 Zealots, and then the Nexus. So what you do is get a pylon, then you get a double gateway, you get a pylon in the front, and then you get 2 Zealots, and then your Nexus. Some players like to get their Nexus first, but that slows down their 2 Zealots, which does reduce the impact those 2 Zealots can have on the enemy. So he's going for an early wall, and 458 is like, what are you doing? Burgersasu, what are you doing? Big question mark is thrown out into the chat. He's not sure what is going on here. He's gonna have to block him. No. Don't let him get in there. Ay caramba. So the double pylon there is not sure why he built the pylons. He's trying to get in there with the Zealots, but they're walled out. I'm not allowed to get in. Marine, like literally a Marine, moves out to stop the Zealots, and he's gonna maybe, if his friend join, nope, Deepa goes down, has to retreat. It's literally 2 Zealots and 2 more joining the party. He builds a new supply depot in the front there to make sure that the other 2 have to kill the supply depot first. Gonna attack the SVs, escapes. Marine goes down. Depot in the front gets taken down as well. The hole in the front is wide open yet again. And 458 uses the hospitality to let himself in. Oh, great block with the SCV. Yeah, this is what I meant. If he had a bunker here in the back, this would not be happening. Like, this is painful. This is very painful. But I think he will survive because there's 2 more on the way, and there's 2 cells in the back. One gets surrounded by SUVs. Citizen's arrest. Another citizen's arrest. Gets stuck in between. He's stuck. He's glitching. He's glitching out. So the triple barrack production will allow Burgersasu to survive this. Loses another SUV. Loses 2 SUVs. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. 3? Ooh. So now we have 458 with more probes than Burgersasu has SUVs. And that's bad, because he went for... Damn. Now 458 is just BMing him. He's BMing him. He's having fun. 458 is like, oh yeah, I just found treasure. And the treasure being that he managed to get the leverage up on Burgersasu in the first 4 minutes of the game. Like, 458 is in a way better situation than Burgersasu is right now. 458 is laughing straight to the bank. I don't want to make a prediction, but 458 is feeling fine. He's feeling good. He likes this. He likes this a lot. Because that early game here from Burgersasu was painful. He lost a lot of Marines, lost a lot of supply depots, like over and over and over in the front. Lost, I'd say 5 SUVs in total, because he lost a couple of SUVs in the front and a couple in the back. He even lost 6 of them. Point being, 458 is in the lead. And when a Protoss is in the lead, Terrans worldwide cower in fear. Because guess what? 458 is here. So once again, a frontal attack. Zealot's getting top of the Marines. Marines are... There's enough Marines here to win this, but he's going to have the micro. He's going to have the micro, and he's microing. And with the micro, he manages to keep the fight in his favor. More Marines could have died if he had a micro. So double Robo in the front finished up. We got Robo in the back, Citadel in the back as well. Citadel still on the way, getting Shuttle in the front. We'll get Shuttle speed right now. There it is, on the top. And yeah, still only 2 gateways. Whereas Burgersasu now getting up to 5 barracks. 2 still under construction. No starport this time. He's gonna stay with the starportless gameplay. Wait, there's a starport. But there's a factory. Okay, so a second factory, no starports. This time around, Burgersasu believes he really needs to tune into the Marine Medic Stim combination to survive. Sometimes players go for the Wraith Defense, where they get like a couple more Wraiths, like 2 starports, maybe 3, maybe 1, and they get some Wraiths to snipe down those shuttles. But he, this time around, believes in the Marines. Now, what's inside that shuttle? Zealots, that's what's inside. Just unloading on the side there to kill turrets, some SUVs, and be annoying, get some information, see what's happening in the back, and just buy some time and be annoying. While the shuttle flies back to pick up, I assume, the Reavers. Yeah, it's going to pick up the Reavers. Shuttle speed almost finished up. Level 1 attack on the way for Burgersasu. He only just now finished his stim upgrade. So more turrets being built on the bottom and the top. He's on 46 SCVs, 53 probes for Burgersasu, for 458, 54 probes for 458. Yeah, the wall still has to get finished. He really needs to finish the wall, because at some point I think 458 might try to just walk through that wall and get us around on the bunkers. Marines are splitting up with stim. He needs vision on the sides, and he cannot afford to get engineering base yet. So first, let's send up Marines, get information on the sides, get vision, a warning system against shuttle drops. And 458 is being cheeky because he's delaying his drop in order to go for a big Reaver drop, maybe some Templars in the mix as well. He just wants to get a big drop. Now, what I don't like about wanting to get that big drop instead of multiple smaller ones is that you do give the Terran a lot of time to grow and prepare. And the Terran knows it's going to be a big drop because they have scanned. He saw this. Burgersasu saw this. He scanned this. And because he scanned that, he's getting a 7 barracks defense with double engineering base for armor and weapon upgrades. He's putting tanks largely in the back. Marines are also largely in the back. He's not expecting a frontal attack. He's expecting drops on his backside. So tanks are all being sieged up in the back. You have a starport now. Finds a good angle. Where is he going to go? He's going to go into the corner. Oh, he's going to unload outside of tank range. Reaver's stimming forward. running away, trying... Oh, no, the tank. Ouch. Ah, no. That was a very bad siege up from the tanks. The Reavers are doing a lot of damage. Way more than they should be. Kills the tank. Marines have to push forward now. There's no tank support. All the Marines are dying. Oh my god. Another drop there comes in. It's Templars. Ooh, it's a follow-up drop. Gets 2 storms. Misses the storms. But the Reaver's still alive. Still killing Marines and tanks. He killed way too much with that drop on the top side. I think he killed like 25 Marines. I'd say about 5 tanks. That was a successful drop. A successful 2-hit combination. Even though the SCVs largely survived, what matters most is he killed almost all of the Marines and tanks. These are all newly produced tanks and Marines. Everything that was originally here is dead and gone, which is gonna make this drop prepared right here much stronger and easier to damage with than if there were more Marines and tanks here in the backside. Now Burgersasu is recovering his army quite quickly, getting turrets as well, getting armories now. There's no bunkers. I think he really could use some bunkers. Like, if you're going for a very heavy Marine defense around your command center, having some bunkers around your command center keeps those Marines alive. Keeps them alive. Zealots have no speed. The speed is on the way. It's getting armor for air, weapon and armor and shield for ground, getting Templar energy as well, getting observer speed. Fleet beacon is on the way on the bottom, so it's going to be carriers as well at some point. But first, a big zealot attack on the front, where we have 2 bunkers, and they're not completely filled out. Like, one of them is 3, there's 1 tank. He pulls back, surprisingly pulls back. I really think he could have killed some stuff here with those zealots, and it would have been worth it. It would have been worth it, because he has 4, that's 8, another 7, so we got 15 gateways, triple robo, 4 stargates on the bottom, Corsair there in the mix to escort the shuttles. He's finding this angle yet again. It's simply the best angle for shuttle drops. It honestly is the best angle. So flies in, tries to snipe the shuttles. The Templars unloaded too early, but this is the drop that's just there to clean up. This is the real drop. This is the one meant to kill SCVs. Comes in yet again. Templars on the scene, ready to storm. Hits every... Oh! Nasty, nasty, nasty drop. 40 SCVs stay alive. It's something, but it's definitely far from optimal. You do not want to have 41 SCVs against 85 probes. You do not want to be in a situation while also losing tanks on the middle. 99 supply against 170. A small little drop on the bottom. It's really a small drop. That's 1 shuttle and 2 Corsairs. It's 4 High Templars. These shuttles are returning back home. They're going to fly into Marines though. Burgersasu is pulling the Hail Mary. I gotta go right now. I gotta win right now. And if I don't, I die. That's what he's thinking right now. He's like, it's now or never. And he's not wrong. It's now or never. So the Zealots are going into the middle there to try and reduce the amount of Marines and tanks. And they will reduce it. And drop comes in. And drop, ooh, kills nothing. But there's, ooh. Is there 1 more High Templar? No. So the drop happened as I was talking on the middle. And while it was happening, no SCVs died. But Burgersasu is still down half the supply of 458, so that's bad. That's a pretty bad situation. You don't want to be there. I feel for Burgersasu. He's gonna probably lose this game because 458 is looking very strong, very strong. Big zealot attack there, coming in the middle. 2 bunkers in the front, tanks behind, turrets in the sky. Templar lows. It's 2 Templars ready to storm on the tanks. 3 High Templars, storming the Marines as well. Cleans everything out there on the middle. Ooh, very nicely done. Very effective Templar play. Bunkers there in direct danger from the Zealots. Zealots have level 1 upgrades. 1-1. 2-2 on the way. And the Marines are on 1-1. 2-2 also on the way. There's no wall in the front. And the Zealots just walk right in there and get us around on the bunker and the Marines and the tanks. And this is going to be a Reaver drop at the same time. Well, actually, he's just going to kill whatever he can. Oh, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. The Reaver's on load. It's one Reaver, and here's number 2. Reaver's still alive. Microing, Reaver 2 unloads. He's gonna shoot. There's nothing to kill it. So they're trying to run away to safety. That one is gonna not explode. Oh! That's disgusting. That was from all the way over here. Oh my god. The Reaver's still alive, by the way. The Reaver is still alive in the shuttle. And Burgersasu doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Reaver unloads, Reaver shoots, Reaver kills, and everything is dead and gone. That's GG. He's laughing so damn hard. And Burgersasu is slamming his keyboard in pure rage. And that's how 4 of 8 wins 5 games in a row against Burgersasu. With some pretty damn good Protoss play. Some pretty damn good Protoss play. And that Reaver, still alive in that shuttle, secured the win with a tricky unload. And Burgersasu did not see coming. So that's it for this series. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. It was one of those classic, traditional, true 4 of 8 against Burgersasu best of sets in true Burgersasu and 4 of 8 fashion. Highly entertaining. A lot of micro, smart play, dumb Burgersasu mistakes as well here and there. All in all, highly entertaining. So I hope to see you return for whatever comes in the future. I enjoyed this. If you did, leave a comment, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode.